Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wise 4E channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Janelle Brown, Kody Brown is now a monogamist because his multiple marriages to his prior 3 wives have come to an end, allowing him and his current wife Robyn Brown to enjoy their own connection. Her confession is revealed in the trailer for Sister Wives' upcoming episode on October 22. I mean, it really feels like he slipped into the role of monogamy, and I think maybe he did it a while ago and was just trying to maintain his responsibilities with his Plural family, 54-year-old Janelle said in a confessional, referring to Christine Brown, Mary Brown, and herself, who were all former sister wives. If I cared, I would find it upsetting, but I don't. Actually, I don't. Kody, 54, and Robyn, 45, can have each other, Janelle continued. Christine, 51, initiated the conversation by asking Janelle if she would be open to joining another polygamous household once her marriage to Kody ended. The licensed health coach said, "You have to know, I would explore a multiple marriage again. I like it. I appreciate plural marriage." Even though her marriage to Kody ended in divorce, Janelle insisted that she still had faith in it and that she valued the independence that came with being with a man who had numerous wives. She confessed in Christine, "So just because this relationship hasn't worked out, that's how most marriages are. There was unmistakably a spiritual feeling when I first met Kody, as in, oh my gosh, you know this guy, right?" Janelle went on. So yes, if something like that occurred. After over 3 decades together, In Touch exclusively reported that the former real estate broker called it quits with Kody in December 2022, but the family patriarch claimed they had broken up before. In a confessional on the September 24 show, Kody remarked, "We've been apart probably 2 or 3 times in the past. I've always had the impression that she was unable to control the dynamics with her sister wives. Never did I believe that was over." Kody later acknowledged that the reason he kept his other spouses around was due of his great passion with Robyn. On the October 8 episode of Sister Wives, Kody remarked, "I have one wife with whom I have a great relationship, and I'm afraid if I abandon these women, she will lose respect for me." Christine was the first of the 18 siblings to divorce their father. After more than 25 years of marriage, she announced their breakup on Instagram in November 2021, writing, "After more than 25 years together, Kody and I have grown apart and I have made the difficult decision to leave." After a brief courtship, the mother of 6 wed David Woolley on October 7 in Moab, Utah. On January 10, Kody and Mary, both 52, announced their separation in a joint statement that said, "After more than a decade of working on our relationship in our own unique ways, we have made the decision to permanently terminate our marriage relationship." Robyn was the final sister wife to enter the multiple marriage, and Christine, Mary, and Janelle frequently accused the reality star of preferring her. He was charged with providing Robyn a longer honeymoon and assisting her in choosing her wedding attire after the two had their spiritual wedding in May 2010. 2014 saw Kody and Mary's divorce, allowing him to officially marry Robyn and adopt her 3 children from a prior union. Solomon and Ariella were the couple's 2 biological children after that. Mary, 52, Janelle, 54, and Christine, 51, have all broken up their relationships with the patriarch, leaving Kody, 54, to be married exclusively to his 4th wife Robyn, 45. The residences on their Coyote Pass property have been stalled, according to Kody, and this has contributed to the breakdown of the marriages. The U.S. Sun has unique knowledge that Kody did support Republican candidates with a number of donations because he had thousands to spare. Kody gave 40 contributions totaling $6,473.01 between July 2, 2020 and August 23, 2023, according to the Federal Election Commission. Donations include $205 to WinRed, a Republican Party fundraising site, on October 28, 2022, and $520 $2.51 to Republican candidate Vivek Ramaswamy on August 23, 2023. He gave the U.S. Concealed Carry Association for Saving Lives a total of $250 on September 19, 2022, 29, and July 27, 2022. On December 18, 2020, Kody gave $250 to former President Donald J. Trump, and on December 13, 2020, he gave $250 to the Trump Make America Great Again committee. The first publication to report on a donation for 2022 was Without a Crystal Ball. An inquiry for comment from the U.S. Sun was not answered by a Kody representative. The donations come as Coyote Pass construction is experiencing delays due to money concerns. Due to delays, the family was forced to live apart, so he bought the site in 2018 for $820,000, with plans to construct homes on it for each of his wives. During this period, Kody mostly resided with Robyn and their 5 children, which led to the dissolution of his former marriages and connections with his children. Additionally, the donations followed Janelle's tearful episode this season where she stated she would be leaving the marriage without any money if they divorced. On a recent episode, she stated, "We relocated to Flagstaff and purchased this property. We each had a vision that we would pursue. We primarily paid cash for everything, which is how we were able to purchase it. On a chunk of it, we were forced to take out a private mortgage. Simply put, we lacked the necessary funds. Like any other mortgage, if we do not pay it off, we risk losing the property." Kody digs his fingers into the sand. She then started crying since she claimed she had no money because it was secured by the land, which she still owned at the time. Then, while he defended his choice to acquire the $890,000 house to house his children with his 4th wife, she mentioned that he shares ownership of it with Robyn. As no new permits have been filed, the U.S. Sun can confirm that the family has not yet started making plans to construct on the land. This season, Kody and Janelle, who have 6 children together, had a quarrel that ended their marriage. Kody accused her of disobeying his rigorous COVID-19 restrictions and not making their kids follow them. Janelle said that the CDC's recommendations were followed by her family and that her family had not received his list of regulations. She also refused to expel their sons from her house because they disobeyed the regulations. Kody cited Robyn as the reason he stayed with her both during and after the pandemic. Kody sought an apology after his sons confronted Robyn about not seeing their father, which prevented the family from spending Christmas together. Following the altercation, Janelle added, "I feel like Kody and I are no longer going to be a couple. That much drama occurred. There had been such an accumulation. Despite the harshness of the remarks, the sentiment was one of completion. It took me a half hour to recover from the conversation's shock. I called him and told him to come get his things. He is, in my opinion, not at home. He believes that divorcing his wife would reflect poorly on him. He appears to overlook that person, which fits with his tendency. He doesn't want the burden of being the spouse who declares, 'I don't want to be married anymore,' so he wants you to say it's over." In November 2021, Christine made Kody's separation from her public. After only a few months of dating David Woolley, she moved to Utah with their 13-year-old daughter Truly, and in April, they made an engagement announcement. Earlier this month, the couple wed in Utah in a lovely ceremony. According to an earlier article from the U.S. Sun, on July 28, 2022, Christine gave Kody and Robyn the parcel she had been given in exchange for $10. On Sister Wives, Christine complained about how Kody spent most of his time at Robyn's house because she was the only wife who would adhere to his rigorous COVID regulations. "The most I can do for you today is to pretend," Christine stated in the scene where the wives were choosing their land tracts. "I want to return to Utah. I don't want to move into the land. Why would I want to live on the same property with a broken marriage when he's got a good marriage over there? Who would ever choose to live that way?" On another episode, Christine remarked, "I feel that Robyn is more important to Kody. I consented to being an equal wife as well as a sister wife. In a different scenario, she said to him, "It's been heartbreaking being your wife for years." With the other spouses gathered around him in the final scene, Kody yelled at Christine, "You never tried to have a decent relationship with these folks, and that's the reason I'm angry off. After all these years, it's just a knife in the kidneys. I've made sacrifices because I adore you." Mary declared her breakup with Kody in January. Robyn and Kody are still legally wed as of right now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.